Hey, good morning, everyone. Glenn Calloway from the basement. It is Friday morning. Hope everyone has a great weekend. I'm going to talk about a band this morning I never talk about Pink Floyd. I don't think I've ever done a Pink Floyd video. Maybe I ranked them a long time ago. I can't even remember, but I want to rank my Pink Floyd albums. The only one I'm leaving out is the final cut. I just don't care. I don't even have it. So if you're a final cut fan, my apologies. Number 10. No one's going to like this. This is going to shock the hell out of everyone. Animals. I've tried. Trust me. I've listened to it 100 frickin' times. I don't get it. It just does not move me in the least. I don't know what it is. I know it's a very popular Floyd album. Some people's favorite. I just can't do it. I don't know what it is. It's just never, ever appealed to me whatsoever. And I have tried, I promise. Next on the list, the music from the film More. Now, this is probably okay. I never listened to this album. That's another one. I don't know what If I reach for Floyd, I don't reach for this. So that's why I kind of just ranked it low. You know what? I'm going to put it on the little pile here and maybe give it a listen because maybe I'll feel differently about it. Moore's next. Second least favorite. Third least favorite. It's kind of tough because I kind of like it, but it's a bit of a mess. Umaguma, or whatever you want to call it. Double album. Some live stuff here from Mother's Club, Birmingham, 1969, and from Manchester College in 1969. There's some great live tracks on here. Astronomy Domine or Domini. And I love Set Controls for the Heart of the Sun and Saucer Full of Secrets. Both excellent. But the studio album leaves a little bit to be desired. It goes from really cool to really bad. So I think it's just a bit of a mess. So it's my third least favorite Pink Floyd album. Fourth least favorite is one of the Roger Waters' albums, which I both really like. I am going with A Momentary Lapse of Reason. I really like this album. So anything else coming up here, I really like. Like these other ones are kind of hit and miss for me that I mentioned already. These next ones, I enjoy them all. A Momentary Lapse of Reason. It's got some great songs on it. Learning to Fly is great. On the Turning Away is fantastic. One of my favorite Floyd songs. So it's not a bad album. Next, Obscured by Clouds. I kind of like this. This was music they made for a movie, La Valley or whatever the heck it's pronounced. Good stuff on here. It's a good listen as far as I'm concerned. I like it. Next on my list, the other Roger Waters album is The Division Bell. I like this better than Momentary Lapse. I really like this album. Especially High Hopes is just such a great frickin' song. Marooned. What Do You Want From Me? Solid albums. I'm sorry, but they are. My next least favorite, Adam Hart Mother. Again, I really like this album. It's I don't really have much to say about it other than there's some real cool stuff on here. Next, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My sixth favorite, now we'll start saying favorite instead of least favorite, would have to be The Wall. Now, again, a lot of people probably this might be people's number one. I mean, obviously, Comfortably Numb's on here. Some great stuff on here. Bit bloated in parts. That whole trial and all that stuff kind of have to, how many times can you listen to that? But there are some really good songs on this album. What can you say? Everybody knows The Wall, but Comfortably Numb, I mean, come on. Number 5, probably everybody's number 1, but mine. Dark Side of the Moon. I put it on nowadays, and I get bored before I get to the end of it. I don't know what it is. It's a brilliant album. It's one of the greatest albums of all time. It just, for some reason, if I'm going to listen to Floyd, I put this on, and I get halfway through it, and I go, I got to go. I can't do it. So, but it's, I mean, come on. It's Dark Side of the Moon. Number 4, the one that followed it, Wish You Were Here. Again, great album. Shine On You Crazy Diamond. Welcome to the Machine. Have a Cigar. Wish You Were Here. Shine On You Crazy Diamond, parts 6 to 9. Have a Cigar with Roy Harper doing the vocals. I met Roy Harper back in the 90s. I sat down and had a beer with the man when I worked at Mariposa Folk Festival. He wasn't the most talkative guy I've ever met in my life, but regardless, I got to hang out with him for a few minutes. Top 3. Floyd, to me, the early days before Dark Side is my Floyd era. Number 3, the debut, Piper at the Gates of Dawn. When this album came out in 1967, man, it was different. It was different in the way Sgt. Pepper was different. It was a bit of a game changer in the same regard, and really, really freaking opened people's ears and to different kind of sound coming out, man. It was good. Piper at the Gates of Dawn, and a great title. Number 2, A Saucer Full of Secrets. I love this frickin' album. Set the Controls of the Heart of the Sun, Saucer Full of Secrets, Seesaw. I mean, it's just, this is a great record. I love this. Love it. And number 1 for me is Metal. I love every note of this album. Echoes, taking up all the side 2 is brilliant. One of These Days, great instrumental. I even like San Tropez and Seamus about the dog and all that. I really dig this album a lot. I think this is the bridge between early Floyd and what was to come next with Dark Side and Wish You Were Here, which turned out to be their peak of popularity, I would say. But this is the album that kind of shows you where they were and where they're going. And it's a great record. Love it. Metal. That's it. That's my top however many. I don't know. I didn't count. So let me know what yours are. And if you think I'm an idiot. Give me some thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. Just give me a thumb. And please check out my Bluegrass from the Basement channel. I just uploaded a new video yesterday showing some vinyl finds. And thank you so much for those of you who have supported it. I appreciate it. Take care.